All right, let's check over those. All right, so 25x squared and 36x to the fourth. All right, so again, I'm going to break apart the 25, the x squared, the 36, and the x to the fourth. Because we already know the square root of 25 is 5, the square root of 36 is 6, the square root of x squared is x, and the square root of x to the fourth is x squared, right? Because we can pull out an x squared, or we can pull out an x 2 times. So that's where the squared comes from. Right? Because that would give us square root of x squared, x times x equals x squared. All right, now we simplify as much as we can. So that's 30x to the third power. All right, now for part F. Let me move this out of our way. Okay, now the square root of 32, that's not a whole number, so we want to break this down as much as we can. So I'm going to say 16 and 2. And then we have that x to the third power. And then I'm going to break down the 8 to 4 and 2. And then we have x to the sixth power. Okay, so the square root of 16 is 4. The square root of 4 is 2. And now we have 2 of those square roots of 2. All right, so just to show you one more time, I did square root of 16 to get 4, square root of 4 to get 2, and then I combined the square roots of 2. And then we have our square roots with the x's. So x to the third times x to the sixth. All right, so that's 8, square root of 4, square root of, we're going to add 3 plus 6 to get x to the ninth power. All right, so that's 8 times 2, x to the ninth power. Right, so 16 x to the ninth. Okay, so now this time we don't have an even exponent, so what's going to happen is we're still going to look for how many times can we put an x squared under there. So x squared, that's 4, 6, 8, and then we have one x left over, right? So this is x to the second. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8 total. And then one more to make it 9. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 x squareds. So that gives us 16 x to the fourth power, because we have 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. And then we have one that has to stay under the radical, because this guy is not an x squared. He's just an x to the first power. He has to stay under the radical.